This is the abandoned rail ferry dock in Mackinaw City, Michigan. Rail ferry service began here in 1888 and continued until 1984 when, across the 5-mile or 8-kilometer Mackinaw Straits, the ferry dock on the other end collapsed, ending service. This is what's left on the south end of that route. This platform originally held 2 sets of tracks for loading and unloading the ferry. These large cylinders were used to raise and lower the loading ramp, adjusting for varying water levels, but also allowing loading of rail cars on both an upper and lower deck on the ferry. Continuing up the ramp, you can see these 2 large brackets mounted flush to the deck. These would be mated up to matching connectors on the ferry, with pins slid through the holes to ensure the tracks were securely aligned during loading and unloading operations, which is critical with the large waves and strong winds through the straits. This was the part I found especially interesting, though. Check out this wall. Typically, you'd expect to find just heavy wooden timbers on the sides of the dock, but not here. Since the ferry needed to align very precisely to ensure the tracks were aligned, this side had a set of heavy wooden timbers, backed by a set of heavy coiled springs, another set of heavy timbers, another set of heavy coil springs, and then finally a third set of heavy wooden timbers, these ones being secured into the bank. This would let the ferry bump off the side relatively damage-free as it pulled in, but the tight fit would also help push the ship into alignment. Since you're probably wondering, the ship using the railroad ferry's spot currently is the U.S. Coast Guard Cutter Mackinaw, an icebreaker which is retired here and currently operating as a museum ship. I was actually out here visiting the Mackinaw when I found the remains of the dock here. I have my eyes on a rail ferry for a possible full-length video in the future, but if you have any ideas for future videos, please leave them in the comments.